Okay, hopefully I can get this to work because last time it didn't. Okay, audio's great. Okay, now, last time I tried to stream Fortnite, didn't go well, so we're just gonna try to stream something else. Kinda sad because that stream had a lot of good stuff in it. Like, I had given a pretty decent review. Now, the question is, do I want to stream Minecraft or Binding of Isaac? I'm gonna go with probably Minecraft because then I can play with my friends maybe if they're on, but let's go 1.14. The server is dead as usual. My stream times are great. I go from like 36-minute ones, 40-minute ones, 2.5 hour, 1 hour, 3 hour. Then I got 12-minute ones. Then I have 11 hour, 50. Wait, why does it say 11 hours and 55 minutes? Doesn't matter. Plus the 12 minutes before. It still counts. Still counts. Shut up. Yeah. Just waiting on Discord and Minecraft to load up, but my PC being my PC, it'll probably never load up, sadly. Cause that just be how it be, you know? Waiting on you guys. Not you guys as in the stream, I mean you guys as in YouTube, or not YouTube, Minecraft and Discord. There we go, Minecraft is up and running. Let's go into Hypixel, I guess. Ooh, spooky update. Oh, we got Drew calling us. Hello.
What level are you in Destiny?
I'm not playing Destiny.
Wait, are you playing Destiny right now?
No, I'm playing Minecraft. I'm streaming right now.
What level are you in Destiny?
I don't know, like, I think Dylan said I was like 750, 760.
I'm already higher than you.
Congrats, Drew. I never played the game for more than 5 minutes. I literally, in five, it's...
fun, though.
What? No, it's not. It's really not. The game is so boring. I mean, maybe if you have the DLC, but I'm not wasting $30 for a game that I downloaded for me to be fun. Okay, well, have fun with...
I love Destiny so much.
Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna go play some Minecraft right now and keep streaming, so... I said that when you first entered the call. Goodbye. Okay, anyway, enough talk about Destiny, because not a huge... I mean, it's an okay game. I like it, but I don't like the concept of giving me literally everything to be able to play the new DLC when I first download it, aka making it impossible for me to play the game with any fun with my friends, because they all want to play the new DLC since they're high level, and you can either go along with Drew's plan of playing it with the new update, or with all the good stuff, and not really caring about the beginning of the game, or you could quit, because that's what I did. Played for like 30 minutes, did like 1 or 2 quests, and got super bored super quickly. The game is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not fun when all your friends are playing the new DLC and you're stuck because you want to grind and get to the level of the new DLC before you play it. Plus, I downloaded the game thinking it was free, and that my friends would also be doing stuff that on the game that was also possible if it was free, like the Crucible. No one wants to play Crucible right now unless you have the new DLC, which is just a little bit annoying in my eyes, but you know, fine. I'm gonna play Minecraft. Doesn't matter. I can't stream Destiny. Okay, I can't stream Minecraft, it seems like, either, because whenever I do this parkour, I don't know if that's my stream or that's my game. It's this one jump. It's this one jump. Game doesn't freeze up after that jump. Let's see. Watch. It's gonna be halfway down the jump. Yeah. It's just one jump that doesn't like it. I don't know if it's like the mix of Minecraft and my streaming service. I honestly don't know. Okay, never mind. It's just all the jumps. Okay. Anyway, let's see our friends list. List. Is that not a command? Okay, no one's on. Cool. cool, dude. I think I'll just get off then, and we'll go find something else to do in Minecraft. No one's on the server. Yikes. There's literally nothing for me to do right now. Isaac it is. See, I want to be able to have a talking point for my game, but like also playing the game, and that's what I was doing with Fortnite. But the fucking frames in that game are unplayable. But anyway, although I love how I say that, and yet, why is TC's... I just noticed every time I swap friggin' screens, TC Lee is visible. Okay. Anyway, let me like figure out a way to lower the audio a bit. Just gonna turn off both of those actually. You know what? No. Wish that the music was a little bit quieter. So okay, it's fine. It is fine, okay? So oh wait, no, we gotta play it on the stream. No. We gotta play it on the stream save file. Here it is. Anyway, we have a few characters unlocked. We're on a win streak of -1. That sucks. We could play Eden, but that's not fun. Let's play not Judas, Azazel. It's easy, and it also lets me talk. Okay, let's see. We got Continuum. That's a good range upgrade, right? Or not. Wait, are we on hard? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so I just saw Joker today, and I can easily say it's the best movie I've seen this year. That was my phone falling, by the way, and I took damage because I wasn't realizing it. But yeah, I saw Joker today. Easily the best movie I've seen all year. It was fantastic in every single way. I'm just trying to think of the points I covered, because I had done like a previous stream. For some reason, it won't upload to my channel, which is upsetting because that 30 minutes was probably the best content I've ever put out. Cool. Okay, we're probably gonna die as Azazel, which is great. But anyway, basically, I went over a review of the Joker movie, what's good about it, what it did different compared to all the other DC movies, and what its effects will be. So, we're gonna cover that all again. So anyway, basically the Joker movie is the hands down best movie of the year. I saw Endgame, I saw Spider-Man. Both of them aren't bad in comparison on like an actual movie level. But on what they could have been, especially Spider-Man. I hands down say Spider-Man, I'm not saying Spider-Man should have been as dark as the Joker, because it 100% shouldn't. It would have ruined that character for everyone. I'm saying that Spider-Man could have made itself so much more dramatic with Peter and Tony's like relationship. Especially after Tony dies. But they fucked it. And I'm a little upset about that, I'll admit. I'm a little pissed. But anyway, yeah. Explaining that, I should explain why the Joker movie is so good. So, Joker movie I loved about it was probably just the entire thing. The drama in the movie, first of all, was incredible. There were some scenes that made your bones crawl. It was so good. It was terrifying. You could truly believe that the man was, like, psychotic. I forget who plays the Joker. I gotta look it up. But basically, the entire movie, you could believe that this man was actually... His acting is just phenomenal, is what I'm trying to say. You could 100% believe that a guy like him could become the Joker. And, yeah. That's rare nowadays. I mean, I won't say that, like, people are bad actors in the community, because they're not. I'm saying that they don't give an emphasis... The whole point of hiring Marvel actors, or, like, the original ones, like Tony, let's see. I think Spider-Man's probably good, but I don't know. Spider-Man was pretty good. Tony was perfect. Cap was pretty good. Thor was perfect. Star-Lord was, well, he wasn't perfect compared to the comic book, but how he was portrayed in the movie, he was perfect. Some people, like Vision, could have been better. Doctor Strange was really good. I hands down think that Captain Marvel, while I dislike Brie Larson as an actor, if you actually read the comics, she's a very similar person in real life. Both are pretty annoying people. But basically, what I'm trying to say here is that DC hasn't had a record of any of their actors being good for their roles. I haven't seen the new Flash film. I mean, it hasn't come out yet, but it is coming out. So, when it comes out, I will give my verdict on that. But so far, what I've seen from the guy who plays Barry Allen. Does an okay job. To be honest, Grant Gustin's a lot better in the actual TV show. Yeah, I know it's more of a, like, friggin' drama or whatever, and not more of a superhero story, but it's a pretty damn good job. Either way. You could definitely tell that he has, like, a more, I guess, dimension than the actual Flash. Yeah. Batman is... Bruce in this movie, the actor who plays Bruce in this movie is better than the actor who plays actual Batman. I'm just going to give it to you straight up. And by the way, he has like 3 lines. I think he has, "Oh no, he scares me, Dad," and like 1 more. And that's not even a spoiler, okay? These are all lines that have literally no meaning to the plot. I'm just saying. He's not... Neither of them are great actors. Ben Affleck might have been good in other movies, but when it comes to Batman itself, the movie that he should be focusing on mostly, since, you know, I haven't heard of him being in any other movies really recently, although I could just be uncultured. Yeah, he hasn't been really, oh wait, I can bomb this. He hasn't been doing grand. Although then again, I said that about a lot of actors, and then they kick it up in their next movie. I don't know. He hasn't even made a singular Batman movie, which is the only thing that upsets me, really. But anyway, moving on. DC hasn't had great actors portrayal. Wonder Woman is like a fluke, and I still believe that. I mean, like, yeah, Aquaman was okay, and the actor who portrayed Aquaman is pretty good, because he gives that more, like, I guess... Basically, they tried to make Aquaman into Superman as hard as they could without giving him Superman's abilities and powers, is what I'm trying to say. They basically try to do that with every hero, I'm realizing, and it's kind of annoying. Every hero I see has this almost glory to them, and they don't have dimensions. That's where Joker flips the fucking script. Joker has more dimensions than all their characters added up to. He has more dimensions than the fucking modern world, okay? This man... legitimately is amazing, and you can't even tell if it's part of the script or part of the actual movie or not, because some scenes are so confusing and you're questioning so many aspects of the movie, whether it's the characters' thoughts and what we're actually seeing, and just everything about this movie is great in how they portray it. They perfectly did what they should have, and I can't blame any opinions. Any opinion says otherwise, that they did a bad portrayal of this movie, you don't know what a good portrayal of a movie is. Because you're either holding it way too high in regards, or you have a completely flipped identity. Okay? Like, if you think that... I don't know. What's a terrible movie? I don't want to shit on any movies, because then there's going to be like one person who's like, "Oh, I happen to like that movie." What movie did no one like? There's a lot of movies that probably no one likes that I want to say. Okay, let's take, I want to say a movie that's actually serious, though, and not just some stupid animated movie. You know what, fuck it, Shrek 3. Shrek 3 is a terrible movie, okay? It doesn't continue any of the plot points of the last movie. It doesn't really continue any of the plot points of the last movie. All the character development made in the last movie's gone, except for, like, a few, like, 1 or 2 scenes. And then there's, like, no actual character development in this movie. Plus, all the events carried from Shrek 3 don't really matter in Shrek 4. So, like, basically that, okay? That's what I'm going to say is a bad portrayal. A good portrayal of a movie is where, especially in a series, okay? Since I don't care what you say. DC Universe, the Marvel Universes, those aren't really just one-and-done films, okay? They work so much better together. Well, yes, some of them could be watched one and done, and I wouldn't blame you because they're pretty good. I cannot say that all of them are like that, because almost none of them are. I think there's like 2, count it, 2 movies like that, maybe 3 in the Marvel Universe. I rank those as... And when I mean this, I mean fully fledged stories to where you could watch them beginning to end without any need to grasp the concept. And by the way, I don't think these movies are amazing in any respect. I just mean that I could watch them, understand what's going on, and not need further plot points explained. By the way, we died as Azazel because I'm that bad. Anyway, continuing on. These movies in my opinion, are the first Iron Man, because it ends on a great note. Technically, you could say that, yeah, well, he has the whole interview scene at the end, but that's not actually, like, setting up for a second movie, or for anything else, really. Because guess what? They didn't make that movie to set up for a second movie. Number 2, I can't say Hulk, actually. No, never mind. I don't know. Hulk kind of breaks the whole scheme with the final, like, 5 seconds of the movie where Tony walks in and says he wants to sign up S.H.I.E.L.D. That's the only problem. If that scene wasn't in the movie, it would fit the bill of movies that you could watch without any context and still get the whole plot through. Thor 1. Thor 1 has nothing after the movie or during the movie that makes you question the lore and need a second movie to explain it. And I mean, Avengers 1. No. Avengers 1 is like the farthest fucking thing from that, which I'll explain after. But, oh god, I gotta think of a third one because I said 3 and Hulk doesn't fit it because of the final 5 fucking seconds. I'm using Marvel as an example, by the way, even though I use Shrek, because I'm trying to relate this to superhero movies, which Joker's far from, but it's part of that universe, okay? Let's see. Third movie. Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Bam. Classic hit. Oh, wait, no, the fucking 5. Never mind. A lot of these Marvel movies, I'm realizing, actually, have this scheme. They give you a whole story, but then in the last, like, 2-3 minutes, they give you something to question. That's a good... I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because there's not. I think it's good that they do that, because then guess what? Your audience is attracted to see the next movie. But all I'm saying is, it is something repetitively they do. Ant-Man 2. Let's see. Got literally all of the Captain America movies. Does Iron Man 2 have that? I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't seen Iron Man 2 in so bloody long. I mean, it's okay, but I don't really think it's that good. It's not worth. It's not something I'm going to rewatch anytime soon. This is now a movie channel, or a movie reviewing stream, by the way, only. That's all I do now. Anyway. I can't bomb this. I guess a third movie, I don't really have one. But basically, you get the gist of it, okay? The movies can be fully watched, understood, and by the way, another rule, okay? You could watch them once. You do not have to rewatch them to understand concepts, okay? First time it's explained to you, you should understand it, okay? I show you A, you understand B, you don't need a C or a D, okay? Got it? Pretty simple structure, but I don't know. I feel like it needed to be in there, because some people, there's like movies like Inception, which, yeah, doesn't lead up to a second movie, but the ending makes it what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? It means that it could basically go either way. I don't fucking know. It's literally like the main word that describes Joker, and I can't remember it. Either way, it means that you could understand the ending in 2 completely separate ways. And that's the whole thing, okay? Either way, as I'm going to continue now, I kind of want this. As I'm going to continue now, Joker does not fit that bill. And that's a good thing. I'm going to explain an example of something that doesn't fit the bill at all, but is great. Avengers 1, okay? It's a complete story until the last act. The last act adds so much stuff that you don't realize about the... I mean, technically you could say, oh, I don't know all the other Avengers. But then I guess... I don't know. I'm doubting myself in my own review skills. I'm just going to go with it, okay? Avengers 1, okay? As long as you know, you don't even have to watch the other movies, you just need to know about these characters, which a lot of movies do. You already do. Lord of the Rings. I mean, Lord of the Rings isn't a good example because you fucking don't know. Alright, Nick, you're driving yourself into a hole here. Anyway. Okay? Okay. Yeah, this is the peak of dead. I don't think I've ever gotten more dead than this. Okay, we're just going to take that because it's free, you know. Free guppy piece. Anyway, as I may continue, Avengers 1 is great until the last act. You understand almost everything about that universe until the last act. The only thing you don't really understand is the whole Thanos concept. They teach you of what the Infinity Stone does during the movie. Actually, do you realize that's an Infinity Stone in that movie? They ever state? No, they don't even state that till the second one, but that's fine because they call it the Tesseract, so it's fine. I don't even think the Marvel writers knew that they were gonna call it the Infinity Stone before that. Okay, they probably did, but either way, you knew what it was. You just didn't know some retcon that they came up with later. Okay, in the second movie. But yes. Anyway, the only thing that's kind of confusing in that movie is the ending with Thanos, which makes it flip the entire movie on its head. If you watch everything and cut out the Iron Man going into space scene and they just blow up the portal and the aliens stay over there, I mean, the only question you'd really have is either A, are the aliens coming back, or B, who sent the aliens, okay? But with the whole Thanos after credit scene, where he picks up the gauntlet, and he also, or Tony sees the alien ships and stuff, okay? This gives emphasis on there being more than just aliens. There's people who you get to know who sent them, which answers one of the questions. But you get, why are they there? What did they want? Why did they want the Tesseract? Why did they want to conquer Earth? I mean, yeah, technically you could say that why the aliens want to conquer Earth, but I mean, like, Loki technically wanted to conquer Earth. He just enlisted the help of the aliens. But then you realize that Thanos actually sent the aliens to join Loki instead. So technically I'm right there. Okay? But you realize a lot of the ending of that movie leaves a lot of things questionable and links up to a second movie. Which kind of happens in Iron Man 3 with how Tony is depressed, drunk, idiot, and is sad because he has nightmares. It also leads up pretty well into Age of Ultron, you know. Leads up pretty well into a lot of Marvel movies. That's why people like Marvel, okay? Marvel's movies are, even if they're one and done shows, they can be continuous stories you could read into. Like a comic book. But anyway, DC fucking fails at this every single time, okay? Wonder Woman is a perfect answer, okay? It's a one and done story. Why did I not say Wonder Woman? Fuck. Okay, it's a one and done story with no questions at the end. Now, technically, the original question of her telling the story and why she's telling you the story at the beginning, and, you know, you don't even know who she is at the beginning, but that's explained throughout the story, and also, if you watched, fuck that, well, no, but Justice League doesn't fit the script, I'm just saying a one and done story, so yes, if you watch Justice League, you would know who she is, okay? And she also explains it during the story, so it's fine. Either way, Wonder Woman tells you no details that will be needed, except for who she is, that lead up into the next story. But technically, you don't even need those details from this movie. You can go into other movies. You don't hear them mention Steve Rogers, or not Steve. Is it Steve? Fuck. Is it Steve Rogers? No, that's Captain America, right? Oh, Nick, you're not a comic book nerd like we thought you were. Either way, okay. Wonder Woman. You don't hear them bring up her love interest guy in the next few movies. No, because it's not important. You don't even bring up... The only time they bring up her being in World War I is in a previous movie, which was setting up for this movie. So technically, no, you never learn, or you never hear about this backstory. This backstory is only important to its one movie, and that's why it's called a one-and-done movie, okay? Okay? Just had to make sure the rules were 1,000% set up, and also for myself. So then, we're going to lap all the way back, yeah, that was a lap back of how Avengers 1 set the tone and the what's it called? The themes for the next movies, okay? First of all, we're introduced, wait, Thor came after, right? No, it came before. Okay, Thor came before Avengers, okay? Avengers 1. Oh, that's cool. Double. Okay. Anyway, Thor came before Avengers 1, which means that it's important to the story for us to know Thor. So does Iron Man. So does Captain America. That's also why Wonder Woman doesn't count, because technically you would already know about her if you saw the movie previous. But anyway, Avengers 1 is basically like, you need to know all this stuff. If you don't know who these characters are, you're probably not going to understand this movie too much. You can still probably enjoy it. I enjoyed it, and I hadn't even watched half the movies before then. I'm going to be honest with you. I watched I think I watched Captain America, Iron Man 1 and 2, and a few... I think I might have watched Thor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched Thor. I watched those movies, and then I saw this movie. And you know what? That was a pretty good way to start up, you know? That was worth it. Oh, that was definitely... Oh my god, that was worth it. Oh my god, all the monies. Anyway, I watched those movies leading up to this one, and I still really enjoyed it, okay? Everything was understood in my brain, okay? I understood most of the concepts, you know? And that was all you really needed to do. Now then. Fuck. Oh yeah, the themes, okay? God, it's like writing an essay, except I have to word it out into people words and not grammatically correct messes. This is a mess of a review. Don't ask me to review movies again, even though I stated that this is all I'd be doing on stream. That was a joke. Anyway. Continuing on with that point, basically, the themes that it sets up is that Iron Man, as he's been shown as a kind of cool guy in all the other movies, is kind of a douche in this movie. Until the ending. He comes back. Yes, he plays his little douchey move, all you want shawarma. But he also kind of like seems a little spooked, which is shown more in Iron Man 3. He's terrified of what he saw. Also Age of Ultron. But Age of Ultron's a little bit better coverage, but I also think they did that mostly for the purpose of people remembering that he was scared, because a lot of people didn't see Iron Man 3. For some reason, no one liked the Mandarin twist. I thought it was pretty good. But anyway, yeah. So Age of Ultron was pretty good. And also it included this point. It also included Cap starting to have a distrust in people, and also, you know, kind of learning about the morals and stuff of the people around him and on his team, which also kind of leads into the Civil War, sort of. It doesn't really, but I mean, it does a little bit. And into Winter Soldier. It doesn't do bad at lining these both up. It just doesn't do great either. But anyway, continuing on at that point. Let's see. Who are other characters that get forwarded? I would say Hulk, because he does, but he doesn't have his own movie ever. Since the first one didn't do great. They were like... So that's a no. But basically, Hulk basically gains more of a control, I guess, you could say. And also just more of a friendly appeal until Age of Ultron, where he kind of loses that whole facade. So, I mean, is he even in any movies since Age of Ultron? No, he's not. So I guess we could just say that in the movie it's shown that he learns at the end, but then they kind of remove that. But it's fine. Some of the themes, though, overall, that aren't just character choices, but also just the story themes, is that this movie shows lightheartedness, which is a huge thing for Marvel, okay? Marvel is your lighthearted thing you could watch with your family on Christmas, and no one would, or at least most people wouldn't complain. Because you know what? They're nice. They're little kids. I mean, they're not kids' movies, really, but like, they're friendly movies. Let's see what this is. Headless Baby. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Oh, we have 9 lives, so it's fine. But yeah, they're kids' movies that you could see with Grandma, and as long as Grandma isn't a bitch, she would love to watch them with you. Damn, I shit on someone's grandma right there. No. Okay, thank you. Just gonna do this so we can take all this stuff for free. Oh, yeah. Give it to me. And let me die. Thank you. Anyway, they're great movies that are very fun-filled family flicks that you can see with everyone. Spider-Man even improves on this point with it being a very, very comedic rom-com. Or, not, I wouldn't say rom-com. It was more just a high school comedy with romantic aspects because he wants to chase after a girl. That's basically it. I'd say the second one's more romantic than the first one. But anyway, these movies are not very dark. They're pretty much all could be PG if it wasn't for, like, the occasional swear. Hey, watch your mouth. Sorry, Captain America joke from Age of Ultron. Best Marvel movie. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's not, but it's my favorite because it has so much sentimental. Oh, that's good. But yeah, this movie is great. Or these movies are great because they also just have that aspect of basically being family flicks. Everyone could watch them and everyone could enjoy them. And that's great about them because, you know what? It makes a community much larger than what it probably would have been if, you know, they had gone a darker route. Although, really, these characters aren't made for a darker route. I mean, yes, you could do the Gwen Stacy story, but we all saw how that worked out with Amazing Spider-Man 2. And Marvel learned from that. Sort of. Now, DC, on the other hand, really wants to be dark and edgy. Except the original Batmans. I mean, the original Batmans were okay. They weren't masterpieces, though. And it should have showed DC that they should go with the Marvel strategy. And you know what they did? They immediately came out with a Superman that broke Zod's neck. He broke the one rule. So basically, they decided, hey, let's just make our one hero who's known for not killing people kill someone. Not their greatest move, but you know what? I commend it, because you know what? I think I know what they were going for. They were going for a basically twist. And I don't think that twist was a good idea for Superman. Maybe you could have done it with, like, Batman, since then, you know, Batman killing people in the next movies would actually sort of make the smallest bit of sense. But they didn't do that, and instead we got a killer Superman with a Batman who's supposed to not kill but kills. And a Superman who's supposed to not kill but kills. Anyway, these are things that they did wrong. They went for a darker storyline in Batman. I mean, they tried to lighten it up a little bit with Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman. But, I mean, it was Batman versus Superman. How light could it get, you know? But, you know, at least they didn't kill their main hero. Oh, never mind. They did do that. So, again, DC fucked up. They killed their main guy, the biggest boy in the all entire... I don't care what you say. Flash is my favorite superhero. Yes. Is he the biggest superhero in DC? No. Fucking Superman is. Superman or Batman. It's debatable which is bigger, but I'm pretty sure it's Superman. I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I like Batman better. But Superman is their biggest hero on screen, at least. Because Batman hadn't had a movie yet. Which means, or at least not one that was in this canon. So, it kind of upsets me that they decided to kill him off. And then immediately release Justice League after Wonder Woman and after... No, just Wonder Woman. Yeah, they had one movie period where Superman was dead. And then they were instantly like, yeah, that didn't work out so good for us. Let's bring him back. And I mean, that was okay. Wonder Woman, I see what they were going for. They went for a lighter feel, and it sort of worked. Oh, wait, Jerry's been in chat this entire time. That's what YouTube gives me for it. Sorry, Jerry, I'm reviewing a lot of superhero movies right now, aka all of them, because that's what I'm doing for tonight since I'm bored. And there were, like, no games to play that I could play. But anyway, going back to reviewing. Yeah, so Superman dies. They immediately decide that's not a good idea and bring him back. But then makes you think, why did they kill him off in the first place? Because they knew they were eventually going to have to bring him back. So what? Did they expect us to keep him dead for Justice League 1 and bring him back in Justice League 2? But anyway, they went for a darker approach. Didn't work out so well. So what is their next decision? Aquaman comes out. And I immediately knew what they were going for. I saw the trailers. They went for a positive idea. Went for a positive outlook. They tried to copy the Marvel formula. And again, it didn't go well. I mean, Aquaman was pretty okay of a movie. And it had its pizzazz. But they also went for sort of darker aspects with the ideology of one of their characters killing the other's dad. Which kind of makes him revenge. Now, you could say technically that the Civil War has similar plot point. But that plot point is brewed up because Civil War is also brewed up by other things that aren't as dark. As in the heroes' issues with saving everyone and how they can't do that. Which, I mean, is also pretty dark. But Marvel had more time to build this up. DC did it in like 5 seconds. Or I don't know how long this scene was. 5 minutes? I saw it like a month ago. But either way, DC did it wrong. AKA, they tried to copy the Marvel formula, which is what they should have done from the start, and did it wrong immediately. At least if they would have done it right from the start, then they would have had an attempt to turn it dark and edgy, and then fail on that. But, yeah, then they went for the smash hit. What was after? Well, has there even been a DC movie since Aquaman? I don't think they has. Which means we can finally talk about Joker. The whole point of this stream, since I titled it, but YouTube doesn't want to title it. I titled it, by the way, guys, so everyone could know. Joker movie equals good. That was the title. It's supposed to be comedy. I have achieved perfect comedy by making it a simplistic but stupid title. Anyway, continuing on with that fact, yeah, the Joker movie's great, okay? It does DC the biggest help, and actually construes how DC might, I hope to God they go this way, okay? Here's the problem. If you ever want a movie to be super, super edgy and dark, kids, here's your one hint. Don't make it PG-13. This is Venom's mistake. Another movie that did this. Hey, want me to go on a tangent and get up off the topic of Joker again? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cover Venom. I'm just kidding. I'll say that for another stream. There's so many issues with that movie, and I loved it still. But anyway, here's the difference, too. Is I saw Venom for my birthday last year, and I saw this one for my birthday this year. Which one was I cheering about months and months after? Well, we'll see in months and months, but I can guarantee you it wasn't Venom. Anyway. Okay. Continuing on. Venom just didn't do a good job of being rated R. I'll say that much. I'll go into probably deeper depth eventually, but for now, Venom didn't do good. Get that in your system, okay? It wasn't a great smash hit. It could have been if they made it rated R, because then they could have included stuff like gore, dark, edgy themes, and, I don't know. I don't really know how. I guess, like, maybe hopefully the Venom 2 is good, because Carnage is in it, and Carnage is my favorite villain ever, so don't ruin this for me, Marvel, or Sony, whichever one has it, I don't know. Whichever one of you is fighting over it now. Anyway, back to the topic of Joker. That wasn't that long of a tangent. Joker does this concept completely right. If you liked Logan, with its kind of darker, more mature themes, you'll probably fucking love Joker and its dark and mature themes. Because guess what? It does them all properly. It does them sort of how Logan did it, but I think in almost a better way. Because Logan was more dark while also trying to keep that X-Man flair to it. Which is fine by me if you don't overlap with the dark themes. But they kind of gave it more of a fan service X-Men theme than a dark theme. Which, I mean, it's just my opinion. It's still a dark movie. It's still a good movie, but I feel like if they would have done it more like Joker, not with the actual, like, being mental illness or anything. That's 100% not needed. I'm saying with more of a, like, edgy, kind of, like, jarring scenes, which we'll talk about. But continuing on with this, Joker basically does this perfectly with some of its scenes. It is completely edgy. While it is, yes, this movie is 100% fan service to the character, which is another thing I can't blame Logan for, because guess what? Old Man Logan the comic, while being a dark comic, I will say, is nowhere near a dark character in general as Joker. Joker's just a much darker character, so it's much easier to write a dark story about him. But that also, if they would have written a good dark story about him, it would have made Logan, you know, an even better film. But either way, Joker is made for a story like this. And how they did it, I have no clue, because they did it perfectly. They gave it to where it almost seemed like we were getting a Joker origin story, but then the second that the movie ends, you're confused about the entire origin story, which I won't try to spoil too much, but the movie leaves it ambiguous. That's fucking what the word was. Remember the word I got confused about earlier, Jerry? That was it. I don't know if you were in stream yet, but I was going on a tangent where I couldn't think about it, but ambiguous, that's it. That means the reader/viewer could choose or which one the ending. Play the multiple choice clip from the Joker movie. Not the actual Joker movie, but the really old one that's animated. Continuing on with that tangent though. The movie is great because it also does perfect while the character, but also keeps its dark and edgy theme. It's not just a character story, and it's not just a dark and brooding story. It's somehow both, and in perfect synchrony with each other. Synchrony? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Perfect symphony of each other. There we go. Anyway, it's not the original word I was going for, by the way. I'm just using a different word that sounds similar so I don't sound like an idiot. Wow, my charge time takes a while. But yes, they work perfectly with each other, which is just great, because guess what? Everyone wanted this movie to be perfect, and I'm so glad that it was. Because this movie saved DC, and I hope it goes in this direction, by not being what they were going for the first time, a PG-13 dark thing, which I should actually explain Venom now, to explain why Superman was bad, but I'm not gonna talk about Venom. But anyway, continuing on with this, They didn't just make it a PG dark theme. They made it a completely dark theme, which is great. Joker has some scenes, that I'm not going to say, that literally almost made me throw up because they're that horrific. And that's great. Is it great as in like you should repeat them? No. In no way am I saying repeat anything you saw in the Joker movie except for breathing. Breathing is good. Breathing is a great thing. Do that. If you saw it in the Joker movie, not everything, but if you saw someone breathing in the Joker movie, do that. But basically, just don't do bad things from the Joker movie. That's what I'm trying to say, because I don't need to get demonetized from YouTube saying you told kids to go do bad stuff. But continuing on with that, Joker has things that basically make the viewer nauseated, which is something that the Joker would do. Joker has so many things about him that's nauseating in the comics. For God's sakes, the original comics, he goes on a TV show, says he's going to kill some people, and then does it. Or a radio show. That's the original Joker comic, by the way. The first one he appears in. He says he's going to go rob a bank, kill 3 people, and guess what? He does both. But, well, spoiler incoming. He goes on a show and talks about how he killed people. I'm not going to say if he's talking about people he should have killed, who he killed, what he killed. It might have been a deer. It was a deer, guys. Spoiler averted. It was a deer. He hit a deer with his car in the 3rd act of the movie. But yeah. He does these things that are very similar to what the character would have done. Even though this is its own story. In no way is this story the same as the original Joker origin story. You know why? Because there isn't one. There is no original. They had nothing to work off of except for either Batman comics or very, very, very small Joker comics or Harley Quinn comics. Which also, by the way, most of them weren't canon. And the ones that weren't an origin story. Because, as I said, Joker does not have an origin story, and that's what makes the character great. Oh wait, shit, I just realized this will be the final boss. But yeah, this movie is great for all the things it does right. And that's not even including the ending, which I'm gonna spoil, guys. So if you're rewatching this stream, or you're watching it currently and you haven't seen Joker yet, I'm gonna talk about the things in the movie, so, you know, don't watch if you haven't seen it, I guess. Or if you're a terrible person and don't want to see it, because I guarantee you it's better than anything Marvel's putting out, and it's better than anything anyone's putting out right now. In my opinion. God damn it. This is where we watch Nick die for a while, but it's fine. But anyway, yeah, it's better than anything anyone else is putting out. So please watch this movie, because I enjoyed it so much, and I need other people to talk to about it. And my stream is not good enough. Because I feel like I'm just giving you a perspective on what the goldenness of this movie was. And I'm not giving you enough detail. But yeah, here are some spoilers of the movie. And I'm going to be talking about the end. Now, as I said, this movie leaves its characters and what happens ambiguous. And I believe that's perfect for this movie. This movie is based on the Joker. Someone who doesn't have a backstory at all. So what do you do if your character has nothing to go off of and the fans know this? And you don't want to disappoint the fans? Oh, god damn it. Thought we had it there. You make sure that the fans don't get upset, because then you give them a story that makes no sense. And I'm not saying, oh, it's a shit post of a story. You'll never understand it, and you shouldn't see it. Because it's the opposite. It's a great story that you should see, but it's very difficult to understand. And I still don't comprehend what's real and what's not. And this is all done by the Joker's mental illness. Now, while some people say that he has schizophrenia, others say he has bulbar. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the thing that makes you laugh uncontrollably. Which, I mean, he says that he doesn't actually have, and he's just been laughing because his life's a comedy, but that's also probably just the Joker being insane. Either way, Joker in this movie has a reason for why his backstory doesn't make sense. And it's great. Okay, there we go. Fuck, it only took a year. Let's see what's down here. Oh, that's the devil path. No, I'm going to pass. I don't want to lose. But yes, he has a reason for why his backstory doesn't work, and it's great. Let's go for... We don't have Judas unlocked, do we? That's sad. Let's go for another Zazel run so I can have some more fun while talking about this. Now, it's played off as the Joker's mental illness, and there are a lot of scenes. Now, MatPat, or Film Theory did a great review on this that I actually watched multiple times leading up to this movie, and I watched his a review after the movie, which I can guarantee you is better than this one, because this one just goes on tangents of how it's great and what they did right, but also kind of fucks it up because I'm me, and I'm also someone who's barely seen enough movies to even try to compare something as golden as this one, but it's fine. It's like showing a toddler Casablanca and telling them to explain it with Thomas the Train, and how it's so much better than Thomas the Train. Not saying that in this situation Joker's Casablanca and all Marvel and DC's Thomas the Train. I'm just saying that's an analogy that I would use to describe this, because yes, that's about the same comparison. I'm telling you the truth, okay? If you don't believe me, go see the movie and then tell me after saying how bad Joker was, okay? Or how much better Marvel is. Please see the movie before you try to diss me on this, because I'm not a good source. If you're graduating your opinion off of mine, it's not a good idea, because my opinion sucks. Except for about this movie. My opinion about this actual movie. My thoughts on how the movie was good might be wrong, but my thoughts on the movie being good are correct. But anyway, continuing on my tangent, which I've almost fully forgotten because I'm myself and have ADHD. I need to get some new medication. Speaking, that's my tangent. Joker has mental illness, and basically throughout the movie, it's kind of shown in these weird ways that are like the king of comedy. A good review that Matt Pat made, because the movie also takes place in a sort of similar era and also similar storyline of King of Comedy, with the main character having mental illness. It's also a good comparison to like a lot of movies with mental illness where, you know, the camera can't always be the narrator. Yes, that line is stolen directly from Matt Pat, don't at me. Yeah, but basically the camera is no longer trustworthy. You have to kind of dissect which scenes. And also, there's not like a rule of thumb, oh, A happens, this is B. A plus C happens equals D. No, and by that I mean like, you can't tell if a scene is a fake scene or a real one just by looking for one little hidden clue, even though Matt Pat's second review says that, but I don't believe it completely, because some things he says in that video I think are incorrect by saying that the Joker movie's bad. I'm just kidding, he said it was great. But either way, there's not really that much. So it's ambiguous. The viewer slash reader slash I wouldn't say, I mean, even the writer technically could be like, well, I don't know what's happening either. But you don't know what's happening. No one has a determined factor, except for maybe the writer, of what is happening. And that's what makes it great. Because if someone knew, then guess what? It wouldn't be fun for everyone else, because they'll probably just spoil it. Or if let's say that everyone knew what was real and what was fake, then there's nothing to talk about, and there's nothing to discuss. And going on with this point, I'm going to leap back to another point. How Marvel sets up all the other movies in Marvel from Avengers 1, which it does. This movie sets up, hopefully, all the future movies, which in some ways it does. First of all, Joker ends, which another spoiler warning even though I've already put one, but Joker the movie ends with Joker, one of his followers technically, killing Batman's parents. Big whoop. I'm just kidding. Actually, a huge whoop, but I thought it was going to be a different twist. I, myself, had predicted that Joker would see Bruce's parents and kill him himself. I feel like that could have been better, but you know what? Then again, my opinion is not right. Like, barely ever is. So don't trust my opinion for what should and shouldn't have happened in this movie, especially since this movie is so greatly crafted that I think my opinion would probably make it worse. And it probably does. But either way, this movie's great because that sets up so many things. First of all, it sets up a reason for if Batman to discover this, to actually know the Joker and hate him. Second of all, technically, I wouldn't say secret ending, but it happens after, it's not a credits roll ending. I don't know if there is an after credit scene because I had to use the bathroom, so I just dipped. But you know what? It's fine because the movie was great, and I plan on seeing it a second and maybe third time. If anyone's down, you can just, that you can at me for. But anyway, yeah. Joker escaped. He's caught, obviously, because, you know, the movie wouldn't be really grand if the main, I guess, hero, anti-hero, I don't, he's not either. He's a villain. We all know he's the villain of the movie, even though technically there are sublime other guys that aren't great. I'm really talking about Mr. TV host, dude. He's kind of a jerk in this movie. And I mean, yeah, he's kind of good in the end, but we all know he's dead anyway. Spoilers, by the way, but fuck off. If you say spoilers after I put in 3 spoiler warnings, you just don't. But yeah, he kills the guy in the trailer if you haven't seen it. But if you have seen it, you know who I'm talking about. He's like the comedy host. Goes up on stage. He starts talking really nice. He's like, oh yeah, I don't hate... Wait, what? They removed the brimstone... Wait, what? I thought Tech X Brimstone had a synergy. Give me a second here. I'm gonna look this up. But yeah, it sets up a lot of stuff, and I'll continue on that once I look this up. Yeah. It does it not? Oh, why does it not do that? Why does my brimstone not look cool? I gotta wait. I'm skipping through this video, trust me. I'm trying to handle this as fast as possible, but the game just will not. Not the game, but the video is not loading fast enough. Oh, I think I know why. I don't have actual brimstone, do I? I have stupid little Azazel brimstone, which is still cool, but I mean, like, it's not considered actual brimstone, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, but okay. Okay, game. I get it. Azazel can't just get instant brimstone, even though it's not. It's like short range brimstone. But continuing on what I was saying, okay. Joker does get caught in the end. And yeah, he's put into an insane asylum. Or, well, we know that scene is probably real. Well, then again, do we? Because, like, there's a lot of scenes that make it seem like none of this movie has even happened, really. But, like, it's very confusing. Either way, he's caught. He's in an insane asylum. He's talking to the ladies saying, oh, I'm crazy, blah, 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 blah. Then he talks about a joke, that it's an inside joke, but it's kind of shown that the inside joke is that Batman's parents are dead, and the inside... Yeah, I just did that, shut up. The inside joke is that Batman's parents are dead, and he's the reason that they died, and that's based... I don't know, there's probably some more depth to the joke, but I just don't get it, you know, I'm not 1,000 IQ, so I can't understand this movie enough. But, wait, I got an ad on my... Oh, no, never mind. I thought I was still watching my stream, and I was like, wait, I got an ad? What the... I'm getting paid? How? Should let me help you. I need a lot of help with this review, but have you seen Joker yet, Jerry, or no? Because if you have, I'll 100% get on Discord right now. Because I need someone else to teach me how to fucking review literally anything. My latest review on fucking Hercules only got like a 98%, which is good, but doesn't mean I'm high quality reviewist to like fucking... I don't know. Who does reviews? I don't really watch movie review channels. Not a lot of them, at least. Film Theory doesn't count as a movie review channel either, by the way. I'm just saying. But yeah, basically... Joker gets caught talking about inside joke of Bruce's parents dying because of him, which kind of explains that point. Then it's shown that he escapes, sort of. I'm good, Jerry. I'm good. I'm just going to keep it like a solo stream, or at least for a little bit. Wait, is Apex cross-plat, by the way? I know that's like a random tangent, but is it? Because if it 100% is, I might just start playing that with you right now. Because I have it downloaded. Because then I'll do a duo stream. But, like, I want to cover Joker on my own with... Because I feel like it would confuse... Not that people will watch this ever, but... On the one chance that someone accidentally gets it on autoplay and gets the even slight amount of interest to watch this again, I want them to at least understand it. 1%. That's a hopeful understanding, I think. But yeah, basically, Joker escapes, or at least is shown trying to escape, kind of. He has bloody footprints. It seems like he killed the lady he was talking to, and then is like getting chased around by security. And that's how the movie ends. It's a pretty good ending for the movie, I think, in my opinion. But, I mean, it's not the greatest. I will admit, the movie has a singular flaw. The ending kind of doesn't show Joker escaping and not escaping. But then again, it leaves it ambiguous. So then I could say that. And then guess what? The movie is still 100% good again. So there you go. It's not bad. Either way, Joker's a great movie. Y'all should see it. And then I should go back to my previous tangent. Oh, I set this up perfectly. Yep, I did. No, I didn't. But really, it's fine. Joker is a dark movie, and I hope the rest of DC's movies are in similar quality. Maybe not some. I could see Superman being PG-13. I could see Wonder Woman and Aquaman being PG-13. But Flash and Batman, I think, should be rated R. Especially Batman. Flash, I would kind of understand if they were like, yeah, we're not doing that. Because, yeah, Flash isn't the darkest boy in the universe, but he also has some darker aspects that you could easily toy with. And especially if you want to tell a different Flash story. AKA recast Flash, please. I hate him. I hate the actor who plays him, to be honest. I know I was saying that he's not a bad actor, but what I've seen of him, he's nowhere near as good as, like, other people to portray Flash. I mean, really, if you wanted, I mean, the problem is that they want actors that kind of fit. Not yet. Oh, it's not yet cross-plat. That sucks. But yeah, they want other people, or they want people who are, like, more, I guess, Apex needs to be cross. Yeah, I know it does, Jerry. It really does. I wish it was. But, as I was saying, Flash doesn't need to be the darkest story, but I think it could do good. And also, its actors could do better. I feel like if they recasted, like Season 3... I'm about to say the cursed words, okay? Season 3 of Flash. Whoa. Hold your horses. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. A lot of people hate it because it's too dark, and Season 2 was super... I mean, Season 2 wasn't super upbeat, but it was a lot more upbeat than Season 3. And then again, Season 4 was actually darker, in my opinion. I mean, I know it was more comedic, sort of, but then again, it was kind of dark. Either way, Season 3 of Flash is sort of how they can do it. Same level of darkness, you know, it has a dark and bleaky attitude. I don't think they should copy the Savitar storyline for the villain for the first season, because first of all, that wouldn't make sense at all, and also it'd be really stupid. But, I think they could do the same storytell style where it's a pretty dark and gloomy story. I just forgot I wanted to go grab all the hearts on that floor so I can get more soul hearts. Oh well. Oh, we're gonna take Crack a Skizzle, 100%. But yes, Season 3 of Flash was okay, in my opinion. A lot of people don't think that. I don't 100% agree with them. Then again, though, I asked them, what's your favorite season? And then they go Season 5. And I fucking slap my forehead. Hard. I don't like Season 5. I mean, Godspeed was pretty cool. The ending of Season 5 is pretty okay. But most of that season kind of sucks. Anyway, tangent number 30 gone. Wow, I really need to, like, script these. I mean, live streams really don't get scripted very well, or very much, but I'm realizing I need to definitely script mine, because I'm just fucking wandering in circles for a while. I've even wandered back to this wandering tangent for a while. Either way, as I was saying, Flash could be darker, Batman could be darker. Superman should either be continue to be darker or get much dark. Superman, the next Superman, if they ever actually do that, because it's been canceled like twice, should either be super dark or fucking crank the brightness up, because Christ, you put it in such an obscure middle place that no one liked that movie. People who wanted an edgy Superman didn't like that movie, and people who wanted their fucking Clark Kent to be nice didn't like that movie. So really, DC, you fucked it with that movie. Now, Batman is a great example, okay? Joker, this movie was so dark and edgy, and I loved it. I still haven't talked about why Joker's... I mean, I've talked a little bit about it. I'm not going to spoil too much about it anymore, but... I've spoiled the ending, but that's not really, like, the point that the movie has. The ending's good, but... The entire movie as a whole is perfect. I just bought something that's 100% useless. But yes, the movie as a whole is important. So please don't just watch my review of it and think you understand it, because I don't understand it and I've seen it once. I can guarantee you one thing, okay? People who are writing a story for months and crafting in hardship for more months probably understand the story a little bit better than someone who saw it for 2 hours. And I only saw like one glimpse of the story, 2 hours, okay? These guys probably looked at each scene for a few hours. Probably more than that. I know some scenes they probably looked at for ages. But either way, the rated R aspect of it, making it super dark and gloomy. Some scenes eerie as hell. Some scenes just kind of fully like, I don't know what the feeling is. It's always, there's a feeling in some movies, and I feel like a lot of people may have this feeling. It might just be me, because, I don't know, I have weird fucking feelings about shit sometimes. I'm gonna lead that to my ADHD, but either way, I feel like this story, even though it's a villain, you feel bad for the villain. And while some stories sort of do this, especially a lot of, like, and not just the villain, but you feel bad for the protagonist, which in this movie is the villain, but there are some stories that I feel bad for the villain. But yes, you feel bad for the hero or the villain, and you just want to be there and be like, don't do that, it screws your entire life. And that's what this story makes you feel. Except usually after that, there's a good happy moment in these stories usually. I've realized there's always like kind of like an arcing middle zone of the movie where the hero's at their lowest and saddest time and they're like, nothing can fix my life. And then one or two things. Either there's a girl or a guy introduced who's super happy and positive and fixes it all up. Or they reclaim their honor in some nice way that makes them feel better. Joker is the opposite of that movie. And the ending of it, one line, makes it very particular that this is true. I'm not going to say that line because I don't fully remember it. I think it's something... I'm not going to say it at all, actually. I'm not going to... Again, watch the movie, okay? You want to get a good experience of it? Don't watch me. It's not good enough. I'm just not good enough, okay? Trust me, I won't be acting or getting awarded for any Academy Awards. This movie will be. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee this movie will get at least one or two. Do I think it deserves Best Picture? Yeah. I mean, yes, there's always going to be that, like, 30 obscure movies that no one's ever heard of that gets Best Picture because that's how the industry works, and I kind of hate it for that. We only have one heart, so we can't buy any of those. Useless, 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 useless. Okay, we're out. Oh, wait, I can still take one for free. Little Haunt? I guess, yeah. Okay. Oh, we still haven't gotten our fucking... Wait, is this our item room? No. Okay, we need to get our item room. Good thing I did that. But anyway, yeah. So this movie basically kicks the hero or protagonist while they're down, which usually can happen once or twice in a movie. But every single time, I'm going to tell you this, okay? This is a major spoiler. If the hero is ever having a happy scene, it's either not real and it's all in their mind, or they're about to get kicked in the balls harder than ever. It's one of the two. It's never a happy ending for them, especially for Joker. Well, I mean, not that, just this movie. I mean, I honestly can't think of another movie that's done this gruesome of a job. Like, have you ever seen... Actually, no, there's actually scenes like this. I was about to say, have you ever seen the movie where the little stick guy falls down and 7 other stick guys kick him? Well, that happens like 4 times in this movie. Like, every time it happens, too, you're like, damn, dude. How did this happen to you again? You've literally fallen... I mean, I wouldn't say fallen for this trick, because it wasn't a trick, really, any of the times. It was just him being unlucky, but, like, damn. That sucks. Oh, that's not great. I don't need IV bag. It's kind of useless to me. But yeah, the hero never really wins in this story. I mean, yeah, you could say the ending is slight of a win, but really he's in fucking a mental hospital / prison. So, I mean, that's not really much of a win if you ask me. Plus, he doesn't get any loved ones. He doesn't reconcile with those he's either hurt or the people who've hurt him. He just kills everybody that he hated and that didn't like him. Except for the midget. That's a great... I can't wait for the memes to come out of that. I mean, like, they're not going to be out for a while. Probably until this movie's on DVD or more people have seen it, which more people need to see this movie because it's so good. But there's just a scene in the movie where I remember I was watching it, right? And this was like a serious scene too. Like, I'm not going to say what happens, but it was a bloody scene. One of the few. By the way, I'll explain that after. I'm not going to go on a tangent while I'm saying this, but it's a bloody scene. And there's a midget in it. And Joker, being a funny guy, or Arthur Fleck, being a funny guy, decides to lock the door right before he enters. There's two guys. And I'm not going to say what happens to one of them. But basically, the midget, trying to leave, or trying to escape after Arthur's done, he wants to go over the door. Arthur says, I'm not going to hurt you. Or Joker says, I'm not going to hurt you. You were the only one nice to me, right? But he had locked the door before. And also in the background, you just hear the little guy scream, which is hilarious. And he had locked the door before. And the lock is like one of those ones on a door that's too high up, right? For like most people, or not most people, but like if you're not like if you're not 3 feet tall, you probably won't be able to reach it. It's made for kids usually. But he locks that. And the dude tries to escape after Joker had said he was nice to him. And he can't. And now usually most people in the theater were thinking, well, it was a sad troll by Joker and he's dead. But you know what? This is a nice, kind-hearted, good family-filled movie. Instead, Joker, all bloody and bruised, goes up to him and opens the door and the little guy gets to escape. And you know what? I love that scene. It's probably the funniest scene in the movie, to be honest. And everyone started laughing when Joker did it, because, you know what? I already knew it was coming, and I still laughed. Because you know what? I knew that little guy wasn't going to get it. He was the comedic relief of the movie. Sadly, after that scene, you never see him again. Because the movie's never comedic after that. And I'm not saying, oh, the movie just stops being good after that. I'm saying the movie's like dark and action tones get scaled up to 100 after that. But I think that's what the movie should. I think the movie went out in a comedic note, and then they knew to tell their audience basically by the next scene to crank it up to 100 basically and just get ready for some bad shit. And I loved it. Oh, we died. We died twice with Azazel today. Okay, maybe Azazel's not our hero. Let's play an Eden run. Hell yeah. But yes. As I was saying, there's some comedic genius to the movie. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Not a great start. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good start. What do we have? We have remote detonator. Oh, no, we have slot machine. Oh, that's not a good item. That's a shit item. I was like, at least remote detonator gives me 5 bombs to start off with. That's pretty okay. Nope. Psych, you got the one that literally gives you nothing except for steals your money and gives you nothing. Anyway, continuing on. This movie is dark. It has dark themes. It does those themes perfectly. I'm going to take... Oh my god, we're 2/3 guppy. If only one of these was a guppy item. Okay, we're going to take this. Actually, we're going to take this, yeah. I want to take that. We have 1 soul heart. Oh, wait, I should have used... No, it was Guppy's tail, never mind. It wasn't Guppy's paw. Guppy's paw, I would have been like, oh, I should have used it for health. Ooh, infestation shot. Okay, that's just a floor skip. I'm good. That's a bomb, yeah, okay. But anyway, as I was saying, this movie's dark and edgy, does it all perfectly. Just go see it. That's basically my review of it, because I tried to link it to how DC should continue on, but I did it horribly. I'll probably just do an essay on it fucking in like a month or two when we have literature class, or when language arts asks me to do an essay on a movie or something. I'm covering fucking Joker. I'm just gonna do that because I plan on seeing this probably tomorrow again, maybe. I don't know. Depends on many factors. One of those factors being if I even can, because I don't know if I'd be able to. Trust me. There is not a bone in my body that doesn't want to see that movie again, because trust me, I do. But okay, the rest of this run, I'm done talking about Joker and movies, because I have more thoughts about the movies, but I feel like I should wait till more people see them, and also until I have a sort of essay format. Okay. Oh, if that cunt didn't hit me there, that would have been my greatest dodge ever. Well, we have one key left. Oh, yeah, I definitely should have used it on that. That was good. Cancer is amazing for its tear rate multiplier. It's also a way to break the tears cap, I think. I don't remember. I think it is, though. I don't want to... Okay. Yeah. Gotta build up our flies, you know? Okay, let's see. What's in here? Okay, I can bomb this machine, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we needed. Bop. Bop. There we go. And now I get 2 free coins. For the price of nothing, except for 1 bomb. Oh, wait. I have another bomb. I should blow up... yeah, I should blow up... I can get the pot and the coin. I can, but it doesn't matter. Sick. Ah, crap. I got my hands off the keyboard. Thank God for my flies. I'm not using another pill. Oh my God. Homing shots. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. So basically, I'm done covering the movie. Go see it. I'll probably go see it tomorrow again if any of my friends are down to go see it. Yeah, it's really good. It was a good movie. Now, homing shots is pretty good, because our build is kind of just busted at this point, with Guppy and homing shots and flies and decent amount of HP. Okay, well, we're about to lose all our flies, sadly. Oh, never mind, not all of them, just most of them. Would have liked it if most of my flies had gone on to Monstro and not random little shits, but it's fine. Sadly, it's not like Rotten Baby where I can just regen more over time, but it's fine. There we go. Okay. Now we got Mom's lipstick. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, that was shit. Okay. That was sad. Okay, let's go down next floor. Probably could have gone to that other floor or little thing. But you know what? It is fine. Okay. I guess let's just keep on continuing on with this run. Pretty good run. Come on, Guppy. Nah, but we got a soul heart. I don't really know if we gained anything. Yeah, we didn't gain anything out of that, actually. Not going to be doing that. If it was red chests, I'd do it, but it's not, so I'm good. I'm trying to keep as much distance as possible so my flies don't get... And, okay. I don't want to lose my flies. There we go. Okay, see, these are the rooms I want my flies to be used on because I can't handle these dudes bum rushing me. It's not great. It's not dandy. I hope I got my item room on the last floor. I think I did. Yeah, I got homing shots. I hope I can get it on this floor, though, because... Okay, I can't hit this guy. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, let's just go in this room because it's obviously going to lead us to somewhere important. Oh, I have no keys. Awesome. Showing a little bit of the downside of Guppy's tail here. 3 gold chests that we can't even pick up. Okay, here we go. Let's take this. Tears up. Oh my god, I should have taken that pill ages ago. I really hope I don't lose my soul heart here. No. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. What? We didn't get a double deal. What the fuck? Okay, we're not done with this floor yet. Haven't found our shop. Haven't gone into our item room. Maybe there's a bomb. That could be useful. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I thought there was at least a decent chance, but I guess I was wrong. There we go. There we go. There we go. Use this, I guess, to see where the secret room is, I guess. I mean, it's not that useful, but hey. At least I know where it's at, in case I get another bomb. Okay, another chest, no keys. Should have really used my bomb after I explored the entire floor. Don't know why I broke that fire. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get keys out of the fire, right? Yeah. Come on. Bomber key, bomber key, bomber key. Hell, you... Oh, okay, I almost... Come on. Oh, you suck. You suck. That's so good, but you suck. Oh, wasting all my time for a cock tease, dude. And the worst problem is, too, is even if I took a heart of damage, I wouldn't be able to get over it. Right? Wait. I'm gonna go back in just in case. I'm pretty sure. If I can take a heart of damage to go and get that item, I will 100% do that. Yeah, no. Sadly, no. You have to take a heart of damage. Nope. You have to take damage. It makes me so sad. Anyway. On to the next floor. We are on Caves 1. Christ, I really just... Can't believe we got literally nothing. We have 4 gold chests, an item room, and a shop that we couldn't get. And technically another item that we couldn't get because we're out of bombs as well. So why you don't use bombs when you don't know where the secret room is, kids? Okay, we can't go in that because it's locked off until you have 4. Okay, Nick. 1000 IQ, Nick. And another gold chest. A key. Okay, now we know. If we get a bomb, we use it to get a key. Okay, come on. Wooden cross is pretty good. It's 1 holy mantle shot per floor, but it's not worth sacrificing our tier rate. If it was 1 holy mantle rate per room, which is holy man. Okay, well there goes our double deal. There goes it again. It's not like we were getting a double deal on this floor anyway. What server? There's a server? Wait, what server are you talking about, Jerry? Doesn't it say there's a room here? Oh, this is the entrance. Never mind, it's a down. It's an upward entrance, not down. Okay, we're probably dead here, to be honest. Kind of sucks because this run is kind of busted, but I also suck at the game, so we got a bomb. Okay, well we don't know where to spend a key yet. Oh, there's a good place. Yeah, I think this is actually. You're gonna get mad. Anyone who plays Isaac, like not a lot, but a little bit, is gonna get mad because usually spending a bomb on your only key on a shop is the bad idea because a free item is free item and it also could be a god tier item. But here's why it's the best idea right now. I could buy soul heart. I have 20 coins. I could buy 1 premium item and a soul heart, or multiple soul hearts if I want to put money into the reroll machine. Check your Discord. Okay. Give me a sec to go into this shop. Okay, see, that's great. And that's great. Wait a minute. Does this do what I think it'll do? No, it doesn't. I just wasted Diplopia. That makes me sad. Okay, let's pause that. I think I need to exit the game fully, actually, but that's fine. I can restart it after I check Discord. Goat climbs tree. Oh, Christ. What did I just join, dude? Okay, there we go. Okay, let me load back up Isaac. I named it F. I think that was before that was even a meme. I mean, no, it's been a meme for a while, but I mean, before I knew about it, I just like spammed keys on my keyboard, and I think I just got F. 1 over. Okay, let's continue this. Da-da-da-da. Okay, that shop was pretty good for us. This room is not pretty good for us. Okay, there we go. Kite. How to kite enemies. Okay, let's see here. Gotta finish off this floor, hopefully. Still haven't found our item room, but it's not like we got a key to use. Haha. Got him. I should definitely have not used Diplopia on that, actually, because if we get a double deal here, we could have duplicated multiple items, which would have been so much better. Isaac's heart is meh. It's meh at best. I think that's the one that gets more heart spawns, which is okay if you have like IV bag and stuff, because it means basically more money drops. But if you don't, then it's pretty bad. There we go. We did not get not an IV bag. Okay, we have 4 bombs. Let's go look around this one for a second. Is that a heart? No, it's Isaac's heart. Never mind, I'm dumb. Okay, nice one, Nick. You're about to lose all the health you just gained. Hello. Thank you, pal. Infinite keys for this floor, which means technically I can open all the gold chests. Gimme that, Mr. Me. That's useless. Okay. It's like 1,000 trinkets on this floor, and none of them are good. I mean, wooden cross is okay, but... Bruh. I can't even go in the cursed room. I don't want to lose my soul heart, or my black... Why did I lose 2 hearts there? Was it a... Oh my god, it was a mega champion, wasn't it? That's such a rare thing, and yet... Okay, never mind. We don't need soul hearts anymore. I mean, we do, but like, we don't. Goat head is so... Goat head is the goat, dude. Literally. Greatest of all time. It's infinite double deal items, basically, as long as you're, as long as you have the health. Because all it does is basically just guarantee... Okay, this is a good floor. Good thing we continued this floor, you know? I was thinking, oh, we just got scammed, and then we got go ahead. Oh, juicy sack. Okay, well, that wasn't the best use of a key, but I mean, it's infinite keys anyway, so... Wait, no. Here's the plan. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't... I mean, it does matter, actually, because soul hearts are unreplenishable, so we're going to check the curse room first, then come back out, get the soul heart. Yeah, I'll be losing the same amount of HP. Okay, never mind. This is a good thing. Grab this. Grab this. Look at our fly. I'm so fly. I'm so good. I'm hip with the kids, you know? Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the boss room. And then we can, Okay, Nick. I'm, like, looking at my phone for a split second to, like, change stuff up. And then, sadly... No. That would screw our run. It wouldn't screw it, but... Wooden cross is okay. Keyword okay. Cancer in real life sucks. In Binding of Isaac is great. Oh, wait, the devil deal. What? What? This was here? Oh, I think it's because I got go ahead. That's why. The game gave me a 100%. Well, I'm 100% going to take Rotten Baby. This is basically like a guppy run. If I can get... I just need one more guppy piece. And with Goat's Head, and having 2 pieces already, I think I can get guppy. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Could be possible. There we go. Get some more coinage. Okay, I really wanted to keep all my flies, and then the game threw me one of these rooms. Okay, let's go this way. Up and to the right. There we go, item room. You're kind of useless, aren't you? Yeah, you're the... Yeah, let's give it one shot. Nope, okay. Nah, it's not worth it. If we were low on keys and bombs again, I would say yeah. But we're not. So it is not worth it at the moment. Okay. There we go. Almost screwed it up, but I did not. Okay, that's the... Another key. This is a pretty good floor for keys. Also, this is a pretty good floor for lost skulls. Oh, I should have placed that next to a lot of skulls. Damn it. Already seen our item room? Or, yeah, our item room. I almost corrected myself to say item shop, and I was like, wait a minute, I got it right the first time. See, when I'm reviewing the Joker movie so poorly for about an hour, when I try to review a game that I actually know how to play, and something I've actually spent over 2 hours on, I start to think, did I say that right? Did I do it right? The self-doubt is just really setting in. But I shall overcome it. As other things I do on the daily. Oh, okay, high game. High game! Cool, no, it's fine. I didn't actually want any extra health, to be 100% honest with you. I kind of just wanted to be on one soul heart for the rest. Okay, game, thank you. That's really what I wanted. Oh, it's a lot of things over there. We're gonna step out for a second. Yeah, there we go. We got a card, though. What is this card? Double active. I don't... Oh, wait, doesn't that... Yeah, it just does that. It doesn't even activate your skill double or 2 times. It just activates it once. I mean, it's technically double activate if I had activated it after or right before, but... Oh, sick. Oh, even sicker. I said sicker. Don't try to fucking... Christ. That's how people get banned off Twitch. Throws a cat. You're good. Oh, okay, well, speaking of cats, we are now Guppy. Sadly, none of the items... Wait, actually, we're going to do a good old switcheroo bop. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Because 1 heart with me is not as much HP as 3 soul hearts. Even though these are unreplenishable, 1 heart to me is unreplenishable. I suck at getting hearts. Oh my god, dude, with this tier rate, Guppy is so good. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. This isn't a win yet, though, because I suck at the game, but it's looking pretty dandy. I'm just saying. Okay, we're not going to be... Oh, it's a really good chance to get... Okay, well, that's... Oh, that's not useless. Brother Bobby, I'm still not going to take, but that's a lot more HP. Oh my... Okay, Nick does not regret the decision at all. We just went from 3 hearts to 6.5. Okay, well, this room is kind of weird, but if we get petrified poop, we'll pick it up and get some money. For some reason, I can't break these things that fast. And yet fires I can put out much faster. We're good. Emergency contract, I guess I'll bring it for like a large room and just use it in there. Okay, thanks for wasting my last key game. Okay, this is a good room for it, yeah. I honestly hate rooms like this where I have to judge a lot of enemies' positioning at once. It's very annoying. I wouldn't say very. It's fairly annoying. Let's just
kill you real quick. Bop, bop. Oh my god, look at them flies. Wait, was that a heart? That was a heart. It doesn't matter. I just noticed I haven't even gotten fucking my item room yet, and I used my last key. Nick's a dumbass, and now I realized it. Let's see. Yeah, wow, sick, dude. Guppy's tail coming in huge. We went from having a decent amount of keys to none again. Nice. And we're down half a heart. God damn it, this is where the reckoning begins. Let our flies do all the work. Let our flies do all the work. And still no keys. Okay, another half a heart of damage. Nice. This is how it begins. The reckoning of Nick. And we got nothing out of those, which means we just wasted a bomb. Key, por favor. Nope. Epic. This is depths 2, right? Yeah, okay, so we can't give up yet. Can't even go into that boss room yet. Okay. Oh my, okay. Here's the plan. We're gonna go to the shop. No, don't go for the golden chest, Nick. That would not be 1,000 IQ. Oh my god, but I am 1,000 IQ. I should have bought that bomb. That's a good idea. Almost used it on that gold chest. Now that, negative 8 IQ. Okay, well. The key coming in huge here for a lost fly. Oh wait, I'm Lord of the Flies. Beelzebub. Look at all the transformations I'm getting, boys. Let's blow up this dude real quick. Sick, Nick. Good movement. Oh yeah. Oh, 2 coins was all it took to take out the machine. Okay, that's fine by me. Isaac. Mother, I'm about to die because you have a lot of flies and shit. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, what? That bitch did a ground pound right before she fucking died, just so she fucked me over. I'm Mother as well, dude. So many transformations this run. 3 transformations. There's gotta be an achievement for that in the books, right? Most transformations win 1 run. Sorry, I still mock Allier because, I don't know. Not a fan of the guy, I guess. Thank you, game, for just knocking out one of my soul hearts. I'm back. You're still alive. Wow. Wow. I really underestimated myself. We are 1 hit from death. Okay, come on, Nick. Ultimate tryhard mode, activate. Oh, it's death. Fuck. Okay, well, death just died, and we... 9 lives. 9 lives. 9 lives. Okay, the pact gives me some HP, if I remember. Am I dead? I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay. Gimpy doesn't, but the pack does, which means we are now at 2 hits, and we also have more tears and damage. I don't think our tear rate gets any better, though, does it? It got a little bit better, I think. I can't tell, I'm blind. Not as blind as this guy, though. Ha ha ha, got him. Please give me soul hearts. Please give me soul hearts. Yes! How many? 4? I think it's 4? It's 3. It's fine. Oh, wait, key beggar. Oh, buddy, I got something to tell you, pal. Should have begged for mercy instead of keys. I laughed at that joke. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good joke, you know. And I immediately used the key I got from him. Or I don't even know if I got that key from him. I know I got a key, but either way I got one back, so it's fine. And we got a gold key. Really want me to go in this room? Yeah, congrats. I went into it and I found it was useless. We are... Okay, this is risky. Okay, now we're gonna line ourselves perfectly. Place a bomb. Water. Oh wait, no shit. Okay, no, never mind. I don't know why, but in my mind, those were like the ones that basically blow up on impact. Oh my god, it was a... Okay, I got the maze thing and I got scared. Oh, I almost took damage. Not today, though. Ooh, that was a good sneeze. I never understand that. Like, whenever I stream, I always feel bad to sneeze. As I mute another sneeze, but basically, I always feel bad to sneeze because I never see actual streamers sneeze during their streams. I don't know how they do it. They stream for like 5 hours a day, and they don't sneeze, and there's just me streaming for like 2 hours, and I sneeze like 30 times. And it's like, how? Do you take like anti-sneeze medication right before the stream begins? But yeah, that's like the only thing I could understand, because like, how? Teach me. Teach me the ways. Okay, I took damage in there because I was not thinking. Okay, Tammy's head is pretty good, right? This, it's okay. Guppy's head's a little bit better. Okay, game. Really not liking this movement you're giving me. Woo! How are we gonna take damage there? We did not. Game. I'd like to make it to the boss. Oh, thank you. All that for nothing. Oh. Sorry, I don't know why. I heard like an echo in the background, and it immediately came to my mind was, oh, Halo time. Ah, shit. Okay, well, that was great. That was a move. I'm not gonna say whether it was 1000 IQ or dumb. Y'all can decide that one. Here we go. Mom's heart. Last time, this was basically just a trial and error. This time, it's probably gonna be a trial. Hell yeah. Oh my. Imagine I was on one heart. Imagine. I would have died there. I would have died after Mom had died. There we go, boys. That's the end of the run. That's gonna be the end of the stream, honestly. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot today. It's birthday weekend, you know, gotta do stuff. I'm gonna end the stream there, boys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.